Today I'm going to be showing you how to get fluffier and thicker looking eyebrows in 3 simple steps. If you want to see how to achieve this, then please carry on watching. First thing that I like to do is brush through my eyebrows using a spoolie. This is by Morphe and it's the M158, and this is amazing. And what I love about this is the bristles on it. It's really stiff, so it's really easy to sort of get into the eyebrow and really manipulate the hairs. So I like to always just brush my eyebrows straight up. So when I want to put the eyebrow pencil on, I can see where I need to put it, and I think it's just easier having all the hairs brushed up. To fill in my eyebrows, I'm going to be using the MAC Shape and Shade Brow Tint in Spiked. I recently discovered this product. I was at a shoot and I was using the one by Glossier, which is a similar product, and basically what it is, it's more of a liquid well, I guess it's like a tint, like an eyebrow tint, and it basically is more like hair strokes, so it really gives you the effect of having hair, and I think that really adds like the bushy brow effect. It's also got another end which is sort of like a little foamy sponge, but it also has a bit of product on it, so when you want to get like a little bit of a stronger brow, you can use that to fill in the gaps as well, just to make the application process a bit easier. I always have my spoolie in my other hand just so I can brush them up while I do this, but when I come to filling them in, I like to always start from the sort of middle / outer corner of my eyebrow and make my way forwards, just because I feel like that creates the most natural look. Sometimes when you go from the beginning of your eyebrow, you can end up just overdoing it, and then you have to compensate with the back of the eyebrow, and it just becomes sort of messy. So I think this is the best way of filling them in. So I'm just going to start off, I'm just going to brush that up again, and then just start off by filling in those gaps. So a tip when it comes to filling in the end of your eyebrow, you want to connect it from the side of your nose to the end of your eyelid, and just, you can use this with a pencil, you can use this with the spoolie, whatever you've got, which is sort of like a straight line, and where that hits is where you're just going to create that little dot there, and that's where your eyebrow should normally end. So when it comes to the inner corners, I don't want to go too crazy. I'm literally just going to do a couple of strokes up, just to give it a little bit of sort of fullness but not over the top, and then just brush that product in and throughout the brow. You can see the difference that made just by using literally that one product. Now to set the eyebrows, I'm going to be using the Makiage Hypnotize Fill and Fix Brow Shaper. This has got a little bit of sort of browny pigment to it. The reason that I like to use something with a little bit of brown, you can use a clear gel if you want. The reason that I use something that's got a bit of a tint to it is because my eyebrows at the root have a little bit of a white sort of colouring to them. I don't really know what it is. I don't know if it's a grey hair, but I've always had it, and it just kind of goes a bit white at the root. So I find this really helps sort of like coat those. So I just sort of apply a little bit. I don't want to go too crazy because this has a lot of product in it. And what I do, I just add a little bit of that, and then using a clean spoolie, I brush through with the rest of the product because I don't want to go too crazy and have super dark brows, but that will just really help the brows set and stay in place. So I'm now just going to go off and I'm going to finish the other eyebrow. So that is both eyebrows done now, and that is the final look. So I hope you guys have enjoyed this video. If you have any questions on any of the products that I've used, then please let me know, and I'll see you guys on the next one.